Hey guys, it's your man Blue Rapid, and today we are looking at the new trailer for Black Widow, a movie that was supposed to come out a year ago. Yeah! Something about COVID pushed it back even further than we were hoping. Yeah, COVID happened, and so, like I said, it was supposed to come out May of last year, but then it got moved back throughout the year because they were kind of hoping that at some point theaters would open up and they would have the opportunity to present it. But they did something which I honestly thought made so much sense in how it was handled, which was to put it for May of this year, because it's like, okay, this last year, let's not even count last year. Let's just make this year the beginning of the new phase 4. But for whatever reason, I read this and I'm guessing it's true, but they're moving Black Widow from the May release of this year to like July of this year, which makes no real sense to me as to why they're doing that. It does make sense that they're putting it available on Disney Plus, because Disney Plus literally is pretty much the only thing that kept Disney alive through the year, because most of their parks are still closed right now. Disneyland is not even open yet. It's opening in end of this month, but Disney World is barely at like capacity, and it's I just been watching reviews for it. It's chaos. It's this sheer chaos. Disney Plus, it makes sense that they put it on there, but I don't get why they're moving it back, and they're really kind of sticking the middle finger to theaters. But in my opinion, I'm not 100% concerned on that. I have a free movie ticket. I went to go see Raya and the Last Dragon, and there was issues, and they presented me with a free pass, but then the movie came back on, and they were like, do you want to go back in? And I was like, yeah. So I got a free movie ticket out of that, and I can go see Black Widow whenever I want. But I do not like the fact that if I want to watch it in the comforts of my own home, I may have to pay $30, which I've never really figured out what the heck the Premiere Pass or Premiere Access is for Disney Plus. Is it $30 per movie, $30 per like month added on to your monthly fees, or is it like annual or one and done sort of thing? If it's a one and done sort of thing, that's really worth it, because a lot of their movies, they're thinking of putting it available on Disney Plus. Don't know why they would just make it like that, but if they're doing it that way, I would do it. I would pay the $30. I want to see my waifu in action. Yes, I did say waifu, ladies and gentlemen. Scarlett Johansson, call me. Not to be creepy, but no, seriously, I'm super hyped about this movie. Mostly because I consider her like my waifu, but I've been waiting a year for this movie, and it sucks that it's getting moved back. And that's probably the reason why they are giving us a trailer, because they're going to announce it this way versus how some people probably don't check the internet regularly like I do, that the date of the movie has changed. With that being said, let us hop into this so we can see what kind of goodies we have to look forward to.
You don't know everything about me. I've lived a lot of lives. Before I was an Avenger.
You don't say.
Before I got this family. I made mistakes. Choosing between what the world wants you to be.
I cannot wait to see this.
And who you are.
See, this July instead of this May.
We have to go back to where it all started.
Where did you think I was all this time?
We have unfinished business.
Her world.
My girls are the toughest girls in the world.
My dude, calm down. Her secrets.
I'm sorry. We had our orders and we played our roles.
It wasn't real.
It was real to me. To me, you were everything.
Oh,
Ragnarok.
Taskmaster. I'm excited to see him.
Put your seatbelts on. She's such a mom.
Yo.
One thing's for sure. I'm done running from my past.
Ooh, look at him. Look at him go. Look at my wife go. I like the music. I like the music. It's different, but it's still the Avengers. Order it on Premiere Access. Did I say premium? It's Premiere Access. Okay. Oh well. So, it really this trailer really all it was to give us a little bit more to count it like a trailer, but not only that, it was just to let people know that hey, this movie's coming out later than we were telling people originally. It's coming out July 9th. It's coming to Disney Plus for Premiere Access, which you have to pay for, or you can go see it in theaters, which with how people are nowadays, a lot of them will probably be willing to do it because a lot of them have been paying that fee or whatever. Like, I just got HBO Max. I got HBO Max because one, it was on sale and it was only for like 6 months sort of thing. It's like kind of a trial, but there's a lot of cool shows on there. But the big reason was you get early access to movies, or I guess access to movies on release for a month. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. I watched Godzilla vs. Kong in bed after getting the vaccine, which I will talk about on a later date. But I was able to watch it pretty much when it came out. So that was really, really cool. And so a lot of people were probably willing to do that, which I could see why the theater companies aren't too happy about that. I feel like now the only thing a theater is good for is if you want to just enjoy some actual movie popcorn, because there's popcorn that comes out that says it's movie popcorn, but it's not really movie popcorn. It's like, this isn't the same. But then you go to the movies, you're like, oh, I can feel my clogged arteries just screaming for more. Like, it's so much different. And I probably will go see it in theaters just to make sure the theaters don't shut down. But like, I don't know, man. Like, if they were to tell me $30, that's all you have to pay one time, and you get all the movies you want, I'd be like, oh, you can't do that to me. You're tempting me with some good stuff, because that stimulus check hit me hard. Stimulus check hit me hard. There we go. I honestly think this movie's going to be great. I'm just really wanting to know what is going to take place. Like, I heard some people say, and I don't know if I've already said this already, but that this is going to show who's going to replace Black Widow, or if Black Widow actually never died or something, because there was like a scene where somebody was getting their face changed, and I can't remember whose it was, but like, it very well could have been Natasha Romanoff never really died, and she's gonna come back in some sort of capacity, which I would have no problem with. Represent the waifu. But tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Are you guys excited about this movie, or do you think, I don't really care, I'm enjoying the Falcon and Winter Soldier, which, by the way, I highly recommend you guys check that out if you have access to Disney Plus. Or if you're just like totally over the Marvel's cinematic universe. I've actually heard people say they think that after the first Avengers movie, it should have been done and over with. For one, I do enjoy the fact that it has expanded to what it is now, that everyone across the world, it's no longer considered weird to be knowledgeable about comic book related things. Like, oh, you mean something that's not related to the movies? Boom! Like, you could pop some knowledge into someone's head and they're like, oh, fancy, I didn't know that. And then teach the world something. Not that I've ever really read a Marvel's comic book. I have a lot of DC comic books. One in particular is this one right here. I've yet to even open it. I got it for Christmas. Justice League versus the Power Rangers, which I need to read one of these days. I'm kind of hyped to see, because like literally the Megazord is fighting the Justice League. Check that out. But yeah, I read more of that stuff than I have of Marvel stuff, but I still enjoy it. But tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Are you guys excited for this movie? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think that Phase 4 without Iron Man, without Captain America, without some other person that didn't survive it besides Natasha Romanoff, is going, without them being there, is that going to impact this in some way that's going to eventually kill off the cinematic universe? Let me know in the comments below. We'll talk. I do like talking to you guys, especially stuff that I'm very involved in. Yeah. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you press that like button, share, and subscribe for more. Check me out on social media. All that is in the description down below. We can talk. We can share some funny things. I even have a TikTok now, if you guys were wondering. I do a bunch of random stuff. So check me out there. And hopefully I will see you guys again next time. But until then, though, deuces.